Hello everyone, welcome to iExamBee. I am Garima, ex-Bank PO. Today I am going to share some points with you which will help you in the preparation for general awareness as well as financial sector awareness in your last 10 days before you take PFRDA Grade A exam, which is going to be held on 8th of November, that is Sunday. So let's begin with the video. Now all those who have filled this form must be aware that the exam is for the general as well as legal stream, but here we'll be focusing only on the general stream since all these sections are common in legal stream as well. So focusing upon the general awareness and the financial sector awareness, the weightage here is 40 marks. The questions asked are 40 and the time allotted is 25 minutes. So if you have already started your preparation with this section and you are good at it, 25 minutes for 40 questions are good enough to solve the problems, because here you do not have to pick the pen or solve anything, but it's completely based on your memory, reading skills and the preparation. So my advice to you is, if you're not good at quant or reasoning section, you can just clear the cutoff over here and try to maximize your overall score in this section, general awareness and computer awareness, because it's easier as compared to reasoning or the quant section over here. Also, if you are good at English language, you can maximize your scores with this section as well. Now, as you are aware that less than 10 days are left for this exam, now you don't have sufficient time to prepare all the sections of general awareness and financial sector awareness. So we will be discussing what all important topics can be covered under this section so that you can start your preparation at the first go. So talking about the general awareness, one thing you have to understand that the syllabus for general awareness or financial sector awareness is vast. It's infinite. So you won't be able to cover all the topics here because the number of days left are less. So we'll be focusing only on the important topics which you can cover now. So talking about general awareness, there is a static GA as well as there is current affairs. So talking about the general awareness static section, important topics would be like international and national organizations related news. For example, they can ask you where is the headquarter of New Development Bank. Those kind of questions will be included here. All the important days which are in news and their themes. For example, they can ask when is the National Girl Child Day celebrated. Capitals and their currencies. For example, what is the currency of Luxembourg? All those kind of questions can be asked in this section. Books and authors, like who wrote which book, all those kind of questions. Also dams, national parks, GI tags, which all national parks are located in which city, and all those questions will be included in this section. So this is all about static GA. If we talk about current affairs, all these schemes which have been announced by the government in the past 6 months, those all will be included here. All the awards like Indira Gandhi Peace Award and everything, all those kind of awards will be included in this. Key reports, indices, committees, their chairmans, all this will be included here. The sports related news like winner of US Open 2020, all those kind of news will be included in sports related. So if you are aware of the current affairs for the past 3 to 6 months, you will be able to score good marks in this section. Now let's see what all topics are included in the financial sector awareness. So talking about financial sector awareness, so basic financial sector terminologies means the full form of IMPS or RTGS, all those kind of questions can be included in this section. Regulatory bodies like RBI, SEBI related news, for example, where is the headquarter of RBI and all those things will be included here. The announcement which has been made by RBI, SEBI or Government of India will be included in this. The appointments, recent appointments which have been made will be included here. The bank related news, for example, recently RBI had introduced positive pay systems regarding the check clearing system, which will be applied from 2021. But all those announcements has to be included and you should be well versed with that. All the latest economic data, of course, will be included in the financial sector awareness. So we have seen what all important topics we have to cover under these sections. Now let's see what are the resources where we can get these informations from. How should we prepare these sections? So my suggestion to you is follow our monthly Bpedia, which is issued by iExamBee on our site. So there is Bpedia as well, but since we do not have enough time, so you should go with the monthly Bpedia, which is the summary of the weekly Bpedia per month. So as I said, if you can go through 6 months, it would be very good. But if you're not gone through 6 months, at least try to go 3 months monthly Bpedia for sure. Also, I would like to tell you that in NHB exam which was conducted few days back, 95% of the syllabus in GA section was covered in our monthly BPedia. So all those students who had followed our monthly BPedia, I'm very sure they would have been able to get good marks in GA section in NHB exam. So monthly BPedia is completely free for you. You can just enroll in our site and get this downloaded. So I'll take you with the process how to download the monthly BPedia. You have to visit our site iexambee.com. There at the top you will see general awareness. You have to go in this BPedia. This is the BPedia. Once you click here, this page will open. So since you cannot go now through weekly BPedia, I would say to go through monthly BPedia. For September month it's there. Similarly for August month also, similar monthly BPedia is there where all the news in the August will be covered over there. Once you have downloaded this monthly BPedia, this file will open. Now see, you have to be very selective in choosing what to read. Now you have very few days, so it's not just important to cover the syllabus, but it's also important that all those informations you can retain and remember for your exams. So topics like finance and banking, sports, books, important days, awards, appointments, all these are important one. You have to go through them. But topics like agriculture and rural development or states, they might not be very useful for PFRDA exam. So those all you can skip. And as I said, 3 months at least you have to go through the monthly BPedia. Now we have seen the monthly BPedia and how to go about it. The next point is you have to go through the document of schemes, reports, appointments, committees, their chairmen, all that has been in news in recent months. Those all you have to cover in your preparation. Also you have to practice the mock test because that would actually show you where your knowledge lies. Even if you're not able to give the correct answer for some questions, that would actually increase your knowledge so that you can see what are the correct answers and you can enhance your knowledge accordingly. Now friends, we have seen what are the important topics are under GA and financial sector awareness, how to go about the preparation. Now we can see what kind of questions can be asked in your exam. I have taken only 4 to 5 questions just to give you an idea. So the questions like what is the rank of India in Global Innovation Index 2020 can be asked. So here the answer would be B, that is 48. So this is the annual ranking of countries based on their success in innovation that is released every year. So last year it was 52 for India, this year it's 48th. Coming back to the second question, who has been appointed as the Deputy Government of RBI recently? So this was also in the news. So the correct answer would be here M. Rajeshwar Rao. Now see, once you read the BPedia, you have to be very careful that apart from the full forms, you have to also see the abbreviation. For example, if it's asked what is ACC, you should be knowing that it stands for Appointments Committee of the Cabinet. So all those things would be covered in BPedia. So you have to very minutely see that and remember it. The third question can be based on books and authors. So who has written the book Portraits of Power? So it has been written by Mr. N.K. Singh. Nandkishore Singh is the chairman of the 15th Finance Commission. It's an autobiography of Mr. N.K. Singh where he has discussed all the personal national movements that happened in his life. Also before joining Rajya Sabha, he was earlier an IS officer. So all these details have been mentioned, so you can go through them as well. The next question can be, recently the Indian government has announced the new National Education Policy, that is NEP 2020, based on which committee recommendations the aforesaid policy has been finalized. So it has been finalized by the recommendation of the committee headed by K. Kasturi Rangan. So NEP is a policy which aims to transform India's education system by 2040. Further details have been mentioned here. You can go through them. So friends, these were some of the points which I wanted to share with you so that it can be of some use in your preparation in your last 10 days for the PFRDA exam. If you have some other resources, you are very welcome to go through it. So the ultimate aim should be to clear the exam and get good marks in your PFRDA exam. So friends, do not forget to subscribe and like us so that you do not miss any of our videos. So keep preparing guys. All the best for your exam and thank you for watching the video.